My name is Ankush. In today's video, we are going to see how we can install the Oracle 18c, which is an autonomous and auto-driven database on the top of Windows. So we have already seen how we can download the Oracle 18c software from the Oracle official site and what are all the prerequisites that needs to be taken care while installing the Oracle's 18c. So these are all the prerequisites which we have already taken, and we have a sufficient RAM space. This space is available, and again, processor, we are using the Intel processor. So everything is looking fine as a part of prerequisite for the Oracle 18c database. And let us now see how we can install this Oracle 18c software. So the download part is already completed, and you can see this is the DB home. Actually, whenever we are downloading the Oracle 18c, now it is coming with only one folder, and you can see the folder name, it is showing as Windows x64 18 db underscore home. So there is only one folder that need to be downloaded as a part of Oracle 18c, and we have already downloaded it. The size is coming around 4.39 GB. Okay, and since it's a zip file, we need to extract it. One thing which I want to highlight over here as a part of Oracle 18c, because this portion was not available prior to the 18c. So initially itself we need to tell that what will be our DB home. So what are all the files that we are going to extract from here? It should be extracted to the DB home only. So initially what I'm going to do, I will just create one directory where the sufficient space should be available. So I will just use this E directory, and I will create one folder over here with the name Oracle DB home. Okay, so I have created a folder with the DB home, and here I'm going to extract all those files which are in the download folder. So it is available in compressed. Okay, I'm just opening it. Since it's a big file, again it is going to take a long time, and this is the expected behavior. What you can do, just right click and extract files, and here we need to provide where we are going to extract it. So inside the E directory, I have created the folder DB home. So I'm just choosing this directory. Now in E directory, this will be our DB home. We cannot change the DB home in Oracle 18c. Initially itself we need to take the decision what will be our DB home, because all the files which are important as a part of Oracle 18c, just like your all this utility DB inside the DB home, you have your Oracle base, Oracle home will be the part of that DB home. So definitely all your important utilities, files, everything will be under that DB home only. So initially we need to configure, because till 12c what we have found that we can change our DB home as per our requirement, and we can take the decision there itself. But in 18c we need to do these things prior to the installation. So in E we have a folder DB home, and here all those files are coming. This is going to take a long time, so I will just make it fast forward this video so that I can save your time. Here we can see the extraction is completed and all those files are available inside the DB home directory. Now, when we go to the database, here you will find there are a number of files which are available, but we are mainly concerned about the setup. Okay, maybe if you have the experience in Oracle 11G, 10G, or 12C, you might have found that previously there were two folders were created, and we used to extract in the same directory, so that basically I was talking about the components. So we were copying the components from one directory and from other in the same directory. So that was initially we were doing till 12C, but here in 18C, what you can see, everything is available inside the DB home, and this is our DB home. Now you can put any name. I'm not asking like to put the DB home only. You can put DB1 underscore DB underscore 1 or something like this. As per your requirement, you can put any name. Now, if we don't need to extract to the same directory as we were doing it for 12C, here we, since we have only one folder, we can just extract it. And now just run the setup.exe, but we need to run it as administrator, because make sure you are logged in the Windows as an administrator. If you are not administrator, then definitely you will get the issue with the permissions, because internally it will create some services which needs administrative privileges. So after the installation, if you go there on services.msc, you'll find it has created the services with the Oracle database name. Now it is starting the GUI. This is for this step only we need our prerequisite site to be achieved. And if you found that in prerequisite we have mentioned the display color as well. So for that, for this thing only, these prerequisite are really important. Now it has started the Oracle installer, and let us see what are all these options are coming over here. And on command prompt you can see launching the Oracle database setup wizard. This is going to take a long while depending on your configuration. If you have a good RAM and good processor, then definitely this is going to be installed in very short time. But again, since the setup itself is of 4 GB, definitely this is going to take a time. Now here you can see there are two options: create and configure a single database instance, and second is set up a database software only. In this video we are going to install database software as well as database as well. So if in case you are going with the setup software only, you can create your own database with the help of DBA utility. But at this point we are more interested to configure database software as well as a database, so that we can do some kind of administration on the Oracle database. So I'm just choosing the first option. Now there are two options, desktop class and server class. If you are working on the production environment, then I would prefer to go with the server class. And since we are doing it for the practice purpose, desktop class is having the minimum configuration, so we are going with the desktop class. Now here we have the different account that the Oracle have provided to us. Do you want to use a virtual account, existing Windows account, create a new Windows user, or use built-in account? So this is the option which Oracle have provided it for us to administer the Oracle database. But I would prefer to go with the use built-in account where I don't need to create any other account. So I'm just going to use the Windows user. Okay, now it is asking, it is just warning whether you want to go with the Windows built-in account. I said yes. So inside it, it is going to take the same credential what you have used for your when you log into your Windows machine. So it is not going to create another user. It is just using the same credential. Okay. So this is the interesting and really important screen. What you can see over here, that it is asking what is the Oracle base and software location. Initially, when we started this installer, we have created one folder DB home, and we have extracted all those files in this DB home folder only. So in 18C, you don't have the option to change the software location, because we initially itself we need to configure the software location, and we have already configured it. But if you want to change the Oracle base, you can change it. So I will just mention it like the app, and all those database file location will be inside the EAP Oracle Ora data. Here, whenever you're installing the Oracle database, by default it will take ORCL as a global database name. If you want to change it, you can change it. And since it's a Oracle 18C, it is also coming as a multi-tenant architecture where we have a root container database, and inside the container database we can have a multiple pluggable database for the better performance, better utilization of the resources. And here it is asking us to put some user ID and the password for administration of the Oracle 18C. Basically, you can use this password for CSAN system user. Okay. Sometimes you can also get the error message or warning message if you are trying to keep a simple password or the password which is not authenticated by the Oracle. So you can ignore this thing. So make sure it's a combination of capital letter and small letter. Here we are getting the warning, and it is showing that we have a less memory available because my other VMs is already running. Here you can see, and it is consuming more resources. Because of that only I can see I'm getting this error message. Actually it's not an error message, it is just a warning. So what I'm going to do, I will just log in to the VM, and I will just shut down this VM. So for your situation, if you have a sufficient memory, definitely you will not get this kind of error. And for me, since other VM is going on, I am getting this error message. So I am just logging with the root user and stopping this VM. So I am ignoring this warning, and it has started pre-checks. If you want to check the resource utilization, you can check from task manager itself. Just right click and open the task manager. Here it will show you what are all the processes which are currently running on, and if you found that other processes which are not useful and they are consuming more resources, you can just kill it. And this is the summary page, and what are all the options which we have chosen earlier, it is showing over here. So just cross check from here itself, and if all goes good, you can see just click on install button, and now it has started installation of the Oracle 18c. Here this is the task manager, and you can see the performance. In performance you can see what is the utilization of the memory. Basically I'm talking about the RAM. I'm having 12 GB of RAM, and out of that 11 GB is currently using, because other VM is going on in my current system. And this is the disk IO utilization. So I have just stopped my other VM which was for the Hadoop ecosystem, and gradually it is reducing the memory utilization now. And here also you can see what are all the processes which are consuming more utilization from here itself. So these are 32% CPU. Okay, so now here Oracle 18c is getting downloaded, and this is probably going to take a long time, so I will just make it fast forward this video. And one more thing which I want to highlight over here, which will be coming very soon, because it will start a DBCA. Since we have started with the Oracle database installation software as well as Oracle database, so it will start the DBCA also. So I will just show you how and what action need to be performed from our end. Here we am getting the message that Windows Defender Firewall has blocked some of the feature, because if you are installing on the top of Windows 10, it is always coming with the Windows Defender. So we can just say that allow access, and it will go. If you're using any other software which is blocking, you can just disable it, just like your antivirus, for some time, because the antivirus will not allow the third party softwares to be installed. Okay, so here we can see that the configuration for Oracle database Oracle 18c is completed, and this is the URL for the Oracle Enterprise Manager Express. You can just copy and paste it to the Firefox or any other browser, and you can enjoy the Oracle database administration on Oracle 18c. But let us see how it is looking on command prompt. So just open the command prompt, SQL plus slash as a sysdba. Okay, so here you can see it has connected to the 18c version, and let us try to put some commands. Select name comma open underscore mode and cdb from v dollar database. Here we can see the name of the database ORCL. Currently it is up and running, and it's a container database. So since it's a container database, we should have a pluggable database. So first one is the pdb dollar seed, which is a always open in read only mode, which is a default pluggable database. And this is ORCL PDB, which is a pluggable database we have created while the installation was going on. So this is how we can install the Oracle 18c database on Windows 7 for the 64-bit operating system. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you again with the next administration part on Oracle 18c. Bye bye.